welcome back. We are paused here in the city of Novigrad, where we left off last time. We're in the middle of following TRISS through the city on some outstanding business. And we just retrieved her parcel of magical items that the gentleman had to ditch in the ditch, or the waterway, as it were. So we are still following her through the city. Quick catch up there, and lovely to see you.
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect
I'm here
you to
too.
bring company.
But don't mind me.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you'll resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But
That's
I
kind
prefer
of you.
not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Yeah,
All right,
okay.
then. Let's get to work.
We need to place these crystals around the green.
I'd hate to insult
anything
Triss's
that's
negotiation skills by renegotiating. Place rat traps around the warehouse. Well, sure.
Where'd you think you're going? Warehouse job won't wait, you know.
I thought this was it. I thought that's where I was going.
Looks like a good
Poor
spot.
little rats.
I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to
There's no
haggle.
reason not to
Must
like a
really want
person.
rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
A master monster
There we
slayer in
go.
the world's largest city. Looking for rat shit. Jeez.
Oh, you know you enjoy the work, Geralt. Stop complaining. You're glad to have a little break.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Okay, I'll wait. And I'll keep waiting. I'll just give you a second there. I don't know if she's frozen or if it's just taken a long time to build up to the spell. I don't see any activity. Oh, Triss.
Well,
Maybe she already did
now
it,
we wait
and that
for
was
them to
it.
Scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful
Blunt
throw,
end to the
really.
fork.
Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
It would be good, if that's the case. Are there bad feelings between us?
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
And you didn't answer mine. I think she's okay, but I genuinely have no idea. I didn't think to ask when we were together.
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
I just sometimes wish you could have genuine human feelings, Geralt. That's all. Sometimes.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
Certainly wasn't a reward in play.
Such a sharp sense of smell. You should have legged it while you had the chance.
I don't generally leg it.
Oh, there'll be another
Here's what I think
chance.
you should do. Pay up and march your boys out of here while there's still time.
Don't be ridiculous. I didn't hire a sorceress in order to pay her.
Take my advice.
Well, then you're gonna be gut like a fish.
It's not your business. Stay out of it.
Thanks for the advice, but I can't take it. All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Should be fun. Nobody's leaving with arms.
Bastard
Nobody.
hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we
A
need...
witch hunter's sword. Gross. Would never touch such a thing. Hey, buddy. I'm about to merchant of Venice you on both sides.
Forced me. Had I
Hold
not
still.
told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill
Oh, you're gonna live.
Thing is, you'd be no good to
You're gonna
anyone
live
but
through
the
it.
Goals as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
I would have done it for free.
I've been thinking you might know something about...
You might want to put that away, though.
And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town.
I'm beginning
Corinne
to be a
Taylor.
little
Very
concerned.
capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
I mean, I know you're
Sounds
angry,
very
Triss, but
effective.
let's
You
just...
should at least try.
let's calm ourselves.
She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejon Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
Oh,
I've got
that's gonna
something to
damage
do.
your belt.
Another rat infested
That is
warehouse.
damaging the belt.
Not exactly. Nothing
The leather is
more
curling. I think you should...
Such are the times.
I mean, I'm no sorceress.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corinne goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the bits, near the fish market. Stop by.
Stop by the bits.
All right. See you later.
Good luck with your belt. I hope you can repair that damage. Okay. Trying to find an old dreamer? Or a dreamer in an old house. My apologies. I read that wrong. This looks like the house of a dreamer. Peekaboo.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's
I
asking?
seek where you bought that hat.
De Jonkier. Of those De Jonkiers, yes. My
Oh,
ancestors
yes,
laid the
those.
foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation.
By square
That
footage.
would've been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I didn't know my father, so that must have been nice for you.
I'm looking for Corinne Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corinne is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Interesting. I assume that means one can dream a home's history in this reality. I've lost the ability to speak. All
I'd
right.
like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my
This seems to excite you. Seems to excite you deeply.
Already dependent on the black bubbles.
Is there something I should know before I go in there? No? Huh? Okay. Just leave my poor little bottom exposed and go into your home. Try not to loot anything, but I should be looking for clues.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Corinne? You gonna be okay? What do you got here? Maybe not sword time. Just yet. Corinne, you're gonna have to wake up now.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
If only Leslie Nielsen was around to take a turn.
The doll.
We need more shakers over here.
Attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill
Where
it.
did that,
Please.
where did that little thing go? Must have been to the attic itself.
Stop.
Hang tight.
Go away.
I'll be back. Oh, I thought these were stairs.
Leave it.
Keep hanging tight. I'll be back. When I find the stairs. There, that'll do.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Someone's gonna have to stop giggling. I'm getting some Teehee Treasure Goblin flashbacks here, and I'd hate to have an episode. A drawing of a crib? That's always something, you like to see, hastily drawn by a child? Sure, that always ends well. And a cursed doll. Sure,
There was a
yeah.
cradle on the second floor. Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
Well, let's go find out, Geralt. What a strange and specific, imagination you have.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Hmm? There it is. And it's moving. Of course. Of course it would be. I'd like to keep that open, if it's not too much trouble. I'd just feel a lot safer if this were open.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
I'm on a quest. I'm on a scavenger hunt.
Go away. Don't
I'm gonna sneeze.
Leave it.
And it's gone. Oh, that's dissatisfying. Oh, it's gonna ruin my whole day. Okay, no oven on the ground floor. Let's go deeper. Able basement you've got yourself here. Geralt approves. I get so angry at walls sometimes. I'm sorry. Sorry for my outbursts. Alright, I am gonna loot some of this, because this isn't in the house anymore. This is me time. Awful lot of bounty hunters' gambesons they've collected. And what am I missing? Huh. Maybe just some extra loot. Nothing important. I kind of figured it was part of the main quest, but okay. I will try one of these. There we go. Uh-huh. Oh, you can do it. You know you can do it. There we go. What's this oven I see? It's a mystical musical oven. And it has lots of secrets to tell.
Did I scare you?
It's a mystical musical oven. It seems that this oven's a portal to hell.
Scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
I'll not her wake.
Thing is,
That
I
sounds
talked to the
sinister.
dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
Oh, I understand that. I don't want to, like, call little Sarah out here, necessarily. But I also don't want to scold little Sarah. She has a right to her games. I just have to massage the path towards not hurting people with these games.
The way you play, well, it's only ever fun for you.
That's 'cause you're a dullard.
It's an important
All you
lesson for
humans
children.
are dullards.
You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted
Breasts? Yeah,
Tell you a secret.
that's the word you're looking for.
The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone
One of
think
those
that.
red-breasted
It was
hens.
sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with. So
Well,
I decided
that we
to
have in
give them a
common.
scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to. I don't. I won't.
What sort of deal can we
Sarah,
make?
Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher.
I'll use force persuasion.
Yes? 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 Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead.
Something to strive
I won't
for,
stop
maybe?
her. She'll get up.
Something to think about? Thank you for having this talk with me, little Zara.
Okay.
I do appreciate your time. Now, let's go tell the adults to, scurry off. Ah, you're awake. Feeling better? Need some juice?
Who are you?
TRISS Merigold sent me to see you.
I'm the juice man.
Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound
This great
foolish.
hen with giant,
dream.
throbbing...
Well, it was
No,
all too
wait.
real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you.
It was
very
touch
much.
and go for a while there.
The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Fair enough. I will see you later, when your cobwebs have been dispersed. Perhaps a nice ale or two. Now I gotta go tell this guy. Hey, you bought a haunted house. You might wanna not do that.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
I tell you what, you give me that hat. We part with no more words spoken between us, and you just forget that this ever happened.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne.
I'm not gonna lie to little Sarah.
Haunted.
Did Corinne dream
This
of the
banker will
Corinne's
have to
past?
find somewhere
Yeah.
else to live.
Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Oh, it certainly shan't. Good luck to you,
Truth is, we're
Rudolph.
the black market.
All right. So we could go speak to Corinne at the Golden Sturgeon. Let's see where exactly that is, in the grand scheme of things. Just a few blocks away. What else do we have in the city? Yeah, that's it for Maine. We do have some fist fights to engage in at some point. And docks after dusk with Hattori. That's another important thing, but still a little high level, perhaps. Okay. Let's continue on with Corinne in the meantime.
What do you see, painkiller? It's raining again.
It has been some time since I've repaired. The distant clanking of smithery has reminded
Need
me.
something sharpened? Reforged?
Goodness, you're moist. Can I just look at you for a while? Would that be alright?
What do you have on offer?
Still looking for a barber shop within the city limits as well. Oh, that sounds fancy. Sold forever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll find another one. That's fine. And I wish I could sell those. Still, to this day, I wish I could sell those. Now I need
Like
to
you to craft
repair.
something for me.
But I don't necessarily want to repair all of those things, just what's equipped. However, let me first check if I need to swap out an armor
So
set.
long.
I'll be right back. Stay moist. I beg you. Stay muscular and slippery for one more moment. I finally get rid of those lumpy trousers I've been lumping around the countryside with. Okay. It is a crying shame to lose that Igni sign intensity. 15 armor versus 13 armor. What's the difference? I'm going back to these fantastic garish boots. And now I will repair them with many of my coins.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
I completely forgot about that, actually. Thank you very, very much for the reminder. In the chat, our dear friend is reminding us that there is a bank in Novigrad. There's like a whole bunch of different currencies from all the political upheaval. There used to be Temerian crowns. Now there are Novigradian florins or something like that. Orans. And so you need to take your money and exchange it to the correct, actual, politically active currency. Or whatever it is.
Like you to craft
I
something
need to
for
repair
me.
first, and then,
If you can.
yes, I will absolutely need to find him. And thank you for the reminder. There we go.
So long.
Cards later. Oh, I'm in your stall now. My apologies. I got all turned around. So that would be, I'm assuming, back in like the town square where there was that first unfortunate fiery cutscene. Hierarch Square? Let's try this. Very nearby, as it happens. Vim Vivaldi.
Well, well, look who's here. The White Wolf himself in my humble establishment. How can I be of service?
You'd give me that golden waistcoat for starters. I'll pay you handsomely.
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
Not to mention there's actually nowhere in the city that offers this service. But here. So I made $608, it appeared. From trading other kinds of currency that I couldn't use, which is decorative a moment ago. And this guy does have a yellow, like a quest objective Gwent. Not just a, hey, if you have time, let's play some cards. This guy's like a, you should play cards with him. Let's see what he's got in
You
his
play Gwent, don't
his
you?
old deck here.
Sure, because I'm a dwarf. Is that it? Do you also believe I know every other bleeding dwarf in existence, and at the end of each day, I deepen the mine shaft in my cellar?
So you play or not?
Well, yeah.
Aye,
Yeah, I thought-
play.
So play me. Stake a unique card, maybe?
Why not?
Oh yeah. And we're Gwenting. Prepare yourself. It's gonna be quick. I'm gonna lose very, very quickly. No thank you. No thank you, weather cards, for now. Alright, I have one medic to work with. That's something. Not much. A biting frost would have come in handy here. Ah, there you go. Sure. Good old commander's horn, my favorite. Oh, no, wait, it turns out I hate commander's horn. I just, Now I remember. I really can't let him take it on the first round. Especially not with 4 dwarves. That would be sad. I see. I see how it is. Yikes. Every time he adds a guy, it goes way, way up. If only I had that biting frost. Keep that in mind if we fight him again, to trade one in. So there's really nothing I can do but, eat it here. To try to chase him up to a fightable level is likely not going to happen. I should just take the commander's horn out of play, but he has a lot of cards left that are going to ravage me across the rocks, let's say. Oh, goodness. The classic conundrum. I don't even think I can get up there. I'm just going to have to take the commander's horn out and hope he doesn't have another one, which he likely does. Alright, that went terribly. Let's see if we can get him to pass. Perfect. I'll use one of these. And then at the very least we'll be on even terms, card-wise, but... Oh, what does he have? What surprise is he holding? And I've got none of the cards that would help me dearly. And that's fair. I suppose I should play her, since this is the last round. And put 6 back in play. It's my best bet. Vesemir card. Ooh. I wonder if that's what's at stake. Oh, come on, hit me with the bad news. Hit me do. That's some pretty bad news, considering all of my remaining cards are archers. Yeah, that'll do it. There, you have one too, since it won't cost me anything. We may actually just barely skate by here. Strange as it seems. By the skin of my impenetrable fog.
Can't rightly recall
Give me
the last
Vesemir.
time I was so thoroughly thrashed. The card's yours.
Tried your best. Tell me, who else would have worthwhile cards?
There's Marquise Serenity, for instance. She don't boast about it, but she has one of the best decks in town, and uses it damn well. I know what I'm talking about.
He knows. He knows what he's talking about when he says that she has one of the best decks in town, and knows how to use it well. In a thick Scottish accent that definitely couldn't be misinterpreted in any way whatsoever. Alright, let's give it a quick save. Having successfully gwented all over the market square. And on to the Golden Sturgeon. thank you again for that reminder. I very much appreciate it. Who will make me weep blood? Who was that? Ah. It's a fisticuffs gang that will make me weep blood. Hey, Master Claytop.
Master Claytop heartily greets the challenger.
Greetings to Master Claytop from Geralt.
If I had to guess the material his top is made out of, why, I'd probably say some sort of fabric. It's a misnomer. Yeah, I just saved it. Sure.
Yeah,
let's do that.
fellow.
Your attention, please. This fine witcher has agreed to join in battle with our tavern's champion, George's George. While our champion
Not
prepares,
Gorgeous
you and I
George,
should have a chat.
but George's George.
Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt. You stand to earn a great deal, provided you follow a few
Do you want me to throw the fight
You asking me to cheat?
for Gorgeous
Not
George?
To cheat, to engage in an enterprise, that is all. What say you?
I say no.
Kiss my ass, Master Claytop.
You'll regret that. A warm welcome to our competitors.
Kiss my
as
ass,
they
fabric
enter the
blouse.
ring. Geralt versus George's George, the pile driver. May the better man win.
That's where I'm gonna hit you. Right there. In the face. That's where it is.
Yeah.
Oh, he is thick.
Oh, yeah. That's it, you're in for it!
It's running out of stamina. And I'm not.
Our winner and the tavern's new champion is the witcher called Geralt. Here is your prize.
Guy in the background was stunned by my performance. He can't even get over
Near
it.
the entrance to the slums. There's also Mortimer.
He's definitely not
Captain of the
stinking
guard.
drunk. It was my
He can
performance.
usually be found near the Oxenfurt Gate.
Thank you for the sport. Enjoy your evening. Oh, sorry to break things up. But yeah, you're not going to see anything more impressive than that. So you might as well move along.
Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go white?
I don't think you're allowed to say that to me, but I haven't read the rule book in some time. But I don't think you're allowed to just say, "Hey, Whitey, why's your hair so white?" If I had to guess. We'll let it slide this once, but do find your rule book. Oh, I should have knocked. I'm sorry. Let me try that again. Ah, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Knock, knock. Come in. There we go. Hey, Corinne.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Okay. It's a lot to ask of a relative stranger, but I will try to be truthful.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
I do remember training her at Kaer Morhen because that was the opening of this game. This just sounds very dramatic. I'd like to hear more about it.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there.
Really is some necessary backstory there.
Is there anything you'd like to add?
Glad to grab it.
Perhaps.
Yes. I would like to know more about my own memories that I don't remember.
Tell me no more than you wish to.
I saved her life once.
It was after her time training at Kaer.
It's all flooding back to me.
After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
No, I don't think we were intense for any of it. Oh, no, I see what you're saying.
I have more to say.
Then please do.
I accepted a job
When did we
once.
first meet?
Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon.
'Cause she's right
I sent her
special.
back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be
Oh, something
willing to
much,
share
much
the
greater
name?
than destiny. And that's it.
No.
That's all I can remember.
Let's continue.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
Oh, she's super quick with a sword.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
I hope this isn't giving away too much information.
The rebel burned
To
the
again,
state.
a relative stranger.
Prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
What else would I say?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so...
Could I have a short
see-
menu of options?
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me,
Yeah,
I'm
she's
sure she would have
probably
looked for another
eating
friend.
some cereal,
Who do you
watching Fraggle Rock. I mean, if I had to guess... Oh, shoot, I missed her question. I was talking about Fraggle Rock. I'm sorry. What is the question here? What did Geralt say? She could be with la 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 la.
Yennefer
And
wasn't in
we know
Novigrad.
she's not with
Triss was,
Triss.
but Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
You finish your knitting. That's fine. I'll be over here. I'll just wait for you to be done with the washcloths that I ordered. And I will take my order of washcloths and leave. I think this is our first time seeing dear, sweet Dandelion. our bardic friend. He seems to be arguing with a sparrow. Now he and the sparrow are robbing a bank. I'm gonna have to wait forever for these washcloths. She's fallen asleep.
At first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply, show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and
Oh,
thyme?
go on.
Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Thank you. I appreciate that and your help. And you enjoy standing on that chair. Don't let me interrupt. Alright, so now we know Ciri was in town and saw Dandelion, if my dream can be believed. And Corinne has informed us that he now owns an inn in Novigrad. Oh, but what now?
Help some fellas out, Master. We're a bit of coin short another round. 'Cause we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter. Except Witchers earn more.
That makes a sort of sense,
All
yeah.
Villagers pitch in. Lords out with their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages.
Is that what ladies do like?
Lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's the Witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
Let's not have another round,
Tired.
boys.
Probably ought to go home now.
Well, how long we been drinking now?
2 days.
It's been 3
Well said,
weeks,
Master.
Stuart.
Home we will go.
You're a single dad, Stuart. You have to learn how to be more responsible.
More I drink, the clearer I'm sick.
New contracts? Yay. Okay, and what's around back? Usually I'd find that to be a rather indecent question, but
An armor material girl.
Kill me!
what's this about? I ask again, what? What is this about? Nope, it's not time for silver. We're carrying a lot of chicken. Just came back from the Colonel's. The Colonel's Tavern, famous for its chicken.
A Witcher? Oh, hear about the notice, perchance?
Perchance.
Not quite, but what's it about? I hear right you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Let I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one. The rarest and most precious.
Well, well, ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war, that one and the next. but I never fulfilled my promise. High time to change that. Or if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone, need a strong shoulder to lean on. And a witcher's shoulder's as strong as they come. So, what do you say?
Well, I'm beyond flattered at your generous descriptions of my shoulders, but I can't go to Skellige right now. I hope you know that you'll have to wait some days.
There's an irresistible charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine. See you there.
Yeah. When I eventually make it to Skellige, I will definitely help you dive for black pearls. That's fair. Okay. Where is this inn? It's just a lovely sunset. Sunrise? I'm not sure. Perhaps rise.
No bread, no coin.
Hard time is shame.
Someone wondered if I could have a go for
You gotta take risks and not get fucked.
There's apparently quite a bit across the city. I'll just keep walking and walking. That's fine. It's not as if I'm wearing really expensive Elton John boots or anything. That's fine. Ah, this must be it. This must be Dandelion's fine establishment. Let's drink it in. From across the street. Ah, yeah. That's a fine establishment.
I'll never come back, you stinking scadges.
Zoltan! Didn't expect to see him here. I'm so happy.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth.
Ah, Zoltan. My favorite.
Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your
I'm
boot
here.
to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out.
Oh, I really would, Zoltan.
With pleasure.
I really would.
Reminds me of a piece of floor.
Yeah, almost like we never left.
Oh, you're killing them. Okay. I thought we were just scaring them off, but yeah.
Told you this place.
Let's ask them a question. Wait.
Please.
Oh no.
That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Oh, just the whole world ending and, you know.
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
And that would
Where's
be...
Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. I'm expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's
I
look
hate a
around.
tavern
Might
chock
find
full of
something to put us
bombs.
on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Okay, we first have to address just the absolute magnificence of this oil painting Dandelion seems to have commissioned of himself.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
Ah, I love
Balladry
Zoltan.
contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honours, and the feast afterwards, to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught the swine to yodel, and I... another time.
Oh no, go on. What did you do? While Dandelion taught the swine to yodel, what were you up to, Zoltan?
Nose is too small.
Aye, and the sword's too big. By the by, is that how it's done? Killing a wyvern?
Oh yeah, that's about it.
Right, but you gotta admit he's doing it with gusto.
Yeah, just pointy end goes into the wyvern. That's pretty much all.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
This is a great letter. I do hope you'll catch up on it on your own time. What a fun experience. Okay, we're moving on.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment,
We'll give him a
it
chance.
came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Could it?
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Okay. Guess we have to read Dandelion's planner carefully, thoroughly, with an eye for saucy innuendos. Rosa Varatra, Molly, Vespula, Marabella, and Elihal. So the tailor's shop, the bits, the laundry, a villa next to a morgue, and a charming garden. Okay. I'm sure Geralt will remember all of that.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off the morning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone.
Did I? Okay.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for
Not sure why Zoltan would know, since he's new in town. But apparently he does. It's always good to see Zoltan back in action with his thick Scottish brogue that I will attempt to steal. But I can't get down to the same sort of deep resonance that Zoltan has. He's got this sort of rumbly, deep thing going on with his Scottish that's very difficult. Excuse me. We'll get there. We'll figure it out. I guess I'm going out this way. What is known in some circles as the back door. Let's peek across here. Oh, is this the laundry, perhaps? All right.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
He stops being honest.
What are you ordering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Would a knight in wet brown cloth count?
Greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
I dragged the king of beggars into this.
Right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Okay. Just don't damage the laundry. Yeah, I'm on the other side of these buckets. Yeah, there you go. You figured it out. We only have to do the laundry again.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Were those men everything you had? Or
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
what a horse
What
pheasant!
did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And
No more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Well, that explains the colour scheme of his tunic.
This woman he was with in the harbor, who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore, doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and
That
that,
could be
really.
it.
What's it
I'm
like
gonna try
at the
not to think about it
bathhouse?
too much.
Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Yep. That's how people feel about Dandelion. That is understandable. Alright, regrettably I have to run. Thank you so much for your kind attention here. And so sorry to jut off so quickly. I will see you next time here in Novigrad for more of hunting down Dandelion through his ex and possible lovers. What a thrilling time. Thank you very, very much, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.